1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news is read by Humayun Zeb Abbasi. Prime Minister will interact with the general public via telephone at 4 this afternoon. Pakistan and Iraq have reaffirmed commitment to work together for regional security and stability. Expressing satisfaction over the current economic situation, Information Minister says the government's economic policies have started showing positive results. In Afghanistan, 25 people, including 6 railway guards, were killed in different incidents of violence in Herat, Kapisa and Laghman provinces. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan will interact with the general public via telephone today at 4 p.m. In a tweet today, PTI leader Faisal Javed said the people can directly talk to the Prime Minister on telephone number 051 922 4900. The interaction will be broadcast live on television, radio and digital media. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says Pakistan gives immense importance to its brotherly relations with Iraq. He expressed these views while talking to Iraqi Minister of Defense Juma Enad Saadoun Al-Jabari at Ministry of Defense Iraq. The Foreign Minister said Pakistan values the sacrifices of the people of Iraq in the war against terrorism. He offered all possible assistance and cooperation from Pakistan in the development and defense sectors to Iraq. The two sides reaffirmed the commitment to work together for regional security and stability. Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, has said the government's economic policies have started showing positive results. In a series of tweets today, he said the PMLN and the PPP wreaked havoc with the economy, and as a result of which the country was faced with economic hardships. Expressing satisfaction over the current economic situation, he said over 1,000 billion rupees have been collected in taxes for the first time in the history of the country. He said the overseas Pakistanis also contributed in boosting the economy by sending 1,000 billion rupees to the country. The Information Minister said there has been a record production of wheat, rice, sugarcane and maize. 1,100 billion rupees went to the agriculture economy, which significantly enhanced the purchasing power of the farmers. He said there has been 64% more sales of tractors, whilst the use of fertilizers and pesticide also has witnessed an increase. Chaudhry Fawad Hussain said the stock market set a new record on the 27th of this month with the trading of shares worth 2.21 billion rupees. At present, Pakistan's stock market is the best market in the world. Minister for Finance and Revenue Shaukat Tareen says the government has no intention to impose any new tax in the upcoming budget, but it will be broadened tax base with the use of technology to reach unreachable areas and increase revenue. Talking to a private news channel, he said the government would enhance the growth rate in next fiscal year and going to introduce innovation in resources mobilization. Shaukat Tareen said the incumbent government would not burden the taxpayers and tariff would not be further increased. He said Prime Minister Imran Khan have great sympathies for poor people and he does not want to put burden on them. Replying to a question, Shaukat Tareen said the government would focus on increase of exports in the next fiscal year. Incentives would be given to productive sectors including textile, agriculture, information technology and manufacturing. 56 more deaths due to coronavirus infection and 2,697 new positive cases have been reported in the country during the last 24 hours. According to National Command and Operations Center, 55,965 tests were conducted in the same period, while positive ratio remained 4.81%. The number of total deaths due to coronavirus across the country has now reached 20,736. The International Day of Multiple Sclerosis is being observed today for raising awareness about the autoimmune disease that affects persons aged between 15 to 45 years. In Afghanistan, 25 people, including 6 railway guards, were killed in different incidents of violence in Herat, Kapisa and Laghman provinces. At least 10 civilians were killed and 8 more were wounded when a mortar landed on a home where a wedding ceremony was underway in Tagab district in Kapisa province. Another incident, 6 railway guards were killed as roadside bombs struck their car in the Herat province. Meanwhile, 9 Taliban were killed as security forces stormed their hideout in Alaishing district of Laghman province today. French Open Tennis Tournament 2021 kicks off in Paris today. Although matches will be played at the Stade Laurent Garros in Paris, France till 13 June compromising in doubles and mixed doubles. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.